on my way to go hike that. It's called the Bluff. It's what I hiked last time and I showed you a little clip. I'm going to hike that again with my friends, so that'll be fun. I'll show you the view again at the top. It's so beautiful. I just got back and I'm enjoying my coffee out here while they do that. They're out pooping the field. The manure. Doesn't smell bad here though, luckily. Just shooting it out everywhere. Alright guys, so now I'm back inside and I'm just gonna do a little chat. Haven't done one with you guys in a while, and we've had some people asking, they watch our other channel and they watch this channel and asking questions like, what are you gonna do with the farmhouse? I thought you're building an off-grid camp. Are you gonna sell the farmhouse? Are you gonna move to the camp? What are you doing? So we have addressed this previously, but I'm gonna address it again right now, and I'm also gonna give you like a little bit of background in case anyone hasn't seen previous videos on our history and how we got to this point. So we do have our off-grid camp that we're building right now, our cabin. We're building it in plans to possibly move there at some point. We don't exactly know when. So as some of you may or may not know, we've been trying to have another baby since Sam, well, for the last 5 years really. And we have had 8 losses in a row. And now we're trying again with some help from some hormone doctors and stuff. So we're really trying to focus on growing our family. So for now, the smartest choice while we're building a cabin is obviously to be living in a house. So when we sold our last place that we previously built, and again, just to touch on that, so that wasn't like we were building our dream home or anything. Jeremy was in the military, he was being released, he was losing his job. I didn't work, I stayed home and raised our daughter. I homeschooled her, I took care of the home. Once we had her, that was my job. Before her, I did cleaning to make a little money on the side. I would paint items and sell them, like furniture. I'm not a painter, but I'd paint furniture and sell it while we had her. But that just was like, you know, a little bit of extra cash on the side, nothing major. So when we found out he was losing his job, we knew we had to do something so that we could take care of our family. No, Mike. So we bought a really cheap piece of land, a big piece of land for a really great price. And we bought a camper, we moved the camper onto the land while we built our cabin. So we first built the small 600 square foot part of the cabin. It wasn't very big, but it was big enough for us and it was better than being in a camper. So we moved into it and we were happy and we put an addition on it. We really just didn't like the location. It was far from doctors, it was far for anything for Sam, it was just far from everything in general. So we knew we had wanted to move, the market was really good, and because we built that house with cash, we were able to take the money that we had made from building the house and invest it into something else. We thought about buying another piece of land and starting over again, but we found this home that we're currently in. It's an old farm home, we absolutely love it, and we found it for a really good price, even though the market was crazy at the time. So instead of buying land and starting over right away, we invested our money into the farmhouse. We also saved a little bit so that we could buy a piece of land so that we would have something cash again. And then because we didn't have enough, the market was high and land was expensive, we sold our truck. So we had a 2017, I think it was, Dodge Ram, and we sold it and we took the money from that. We took about half the money from that, put it in the land, and the other half we bought a cheaper truck with. So we've done a lot of things along the journey to get us to this position. Just 4 years ago, 2018, when we moved to our land and into a camper, we didn't know if we would have anything. We thought we'd be living in our tiny house, homesteading, living off the land, because we didn't know how much money we were gonna have. We have been very blessed to be able to build a home that we were able to sell and take that money, put it into a new home and a piece of land where we're building an off-grid camp that we can live in and homestead on at a later date. But like I said, for right now, our goal, our focus is to grow our family. It has been a challenge for I think just over 5 years right now of struggles and loss after loss after loss. Pregnant, lose, pregnant, lose, pregnant, lose. And that is like super hard on the head, super hard on the family. And, you know, we don't hide things from Sam. She knows she has 8 brothers and sisters in heaven, and she looks forward to meeting them one day. But it's not an easy thing to go through. So now we have refocused. We're trying again, and we're hoping, you know, that within the next 6 months it'll happen. So the smartest thing for us to do is get that cabin done as best as we can while living here, so I can come home and relax at the end of the day and not be, you know, overwhelmed and stressed, because that's not going to help in having a baby. And then when we do have a baby, we have this home set up that's ready for a baby. And once the off-grid cabin is fully done and ready to move into it, that's when we'll move into it. But until then, it's going to take a while, because it's just Jeremy and I doing it. So it's going to take a while to get that place completely done. We don't want to move into it half done like we did our last place, or without any interior done, because as anyone knows, as soon as you move into a place and you start putting your stuff in it, it's so hard to get the interior done because your stuff's everywhere. And we want it to be basically empty so that we can just get all the interior work done. And when it's fully ready, that we can move our family and hopefully a new baby into the cabin, that's when we do it, but we don't rush it. And in the meantime, we have a chunk of money invested into this house. So when the time comes to sell it and move to the land, we have that extra cash to do things over there, like get some work done around the land. So we have a section for garden, possibly for animals, things like that. So right now we're just trying to take it one step at a time. We're enjoying having this house. We're enjoying building over there. But for the moment, there's not going to be any talk of moving until that is completely ready. So that's the situation we have here. So for anyone who's been asking, that is the plan, is ultimately to move over there one day. But for now, we're really just going to enjoy this house and enjoy trying to grow our family and make the best out of both situations. And know that it wasn't an easy journey getting here. We have been through a lot of really hard struggles. Like I said, with Jeremy losing his job, and then the emotional struggle that comes with losing your job and losing your health. And then all the miscarriages I've gone through in the last 5.5 years or 5 years or however long it's been. It's been an emotional journey, but all this time we've like stuck it out. We love each other. We've stuck it out together. And that's what we're trying to show you on this channel, is that no matter what life throws at you, you can get through it, and you can get through it with a smile on your face, and just trust in the Lord Jesus, and that He will help you through all things. He won't give you everything you ask for, that's for sure, because I mean, I've asked for a baby for 5.5 years, and instead they've been taken. But He gives me the grace to deal with what I'm going through. And that's the most important thing to remember, is like, you can get through anything, but you need people who love you. You need a God who loves you. You need to remember that He is there, and that He loves you, and that He helps you to get through things. So that's basically just what I wanted to say to you guys right now. And thanks for watching both of our channels. Thank you for supporting us on both of our channels. We really appreciate you guys. We really try and make our channels just like fun and lighthearted. We're not here to offend people. We do make jokes and we are silly, but we honestly just want to like lighten the mood. We know life can be tough. It has been for us at times. And we just want to be like a safe, happy place for people to come and to enjoy and to watch a show and to relax and just have fun and laugh and just kind of take the edge off. So that's what we're here for, and I hope we're doing it. So thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one.